Hello everyone, I'm here today to finally film my flip through of my 2021 reading journal. So basically I used the Archer and Olive A5 dotted notebook, so I'll leave it linked below. But yeah, definitely love Archer and Olive, really good quality notebooks, and I decorated the cover with some stickers. So this one is from Lauren Ink Oddities. This one I think you can get from Amazon, I'll leave it linked below. It's like a Little Prince sticker pack. Can't remember where these are from, sorry. This one I got from a shop at Comic-Con years ago. These are Redbubble, and then this book stack is from Redbubble. Okay, so boring ass title page. 2021 reading journal, some Alice stickers. Which, by the way, I think I filmed Plan With Me's for every single month of this journal, so I'll leave my Plan With Me playlist linked below. Okay, so here's my completed bookshelf for the year. So these are all the books that I read. This is definitely one of my favorite spreads that I do on my reading journals because it's just so satisfying to fill up throughout the year and then also look at it at the end. So basically what I do is when I finish a book, I write down the book title on one of the books on the shelf, and then I indicate whether I read it physically, read the ebook, or listened to the audiobook with these colors. And yeah, it's just very fun. Then these are all the books that I've read visually with like the book covers. So once again, every time I finished a book, I would print out the book cover and stick it in and put the rating underneath. So here are all the books that I read. Then I have my 2021 reading goals. So I had the goal to read 80 books, which I completed, very satisfying. And I had goals each month. So every month I wanted to read at least one thriller/horror book, one manga, one graphic novel, one romance. As you can see, romance really thrived. Then this is my 2021 overview. So I would fill this out at the end of each month and I would write down how many physical books I read, how many audiobooks I read, and how many ebooks I read. And at the bottom I wrote that I read 82 books, and I wrote total pages read at the beginning of the year, thinking I'd be bothered to calculate that. Absolutely not. So I wrote, who knows. Then this is my spread for the top 21 books I wanted to read in 2021. As you can see, I kind of failed. I read a few, but not many. Then this is my most anticipated books of 2021. Once again, I didn't really get to a lot of these. Obviously, Yoke, stunning. Yep. I still definitely want to get to some of these. Ew, like the fact I haven't read All's Well yet. Disgusting. Then I created this spread for my physical TBR, and as you can see, I did not fill it out because I wasn't bothered. So let's just move on. Then I created this spread for arcs received, but then I realized I just had too many spreads going on and I wasn't bothered to keep filling these spreads out, and I didn't really care, so I stopped with that. As well as gifted finished copies received. I used to write down, you know, all the books that I would receive from publishers and stuff, or like from friends. But yeah, I ended up getting lazy with this. Then I have my spread for books from subscription boxes, which once again, I got over this in February because I was not bothered to keep up with it. So if you saw my 2022 reading journal setup, you'll know that I got rid of a lot of these spreads because I just realized I didn't really want to keep up with all this. Like, it's fun, but it's just a lot of work. Okay, then I have my Patreon book club. So I have a Patreon where we read a book every month. So I just printed out the book covers of all the books that we would read and then put my rating below. Oh my god, I forgot that that was my Patreon book club book. I really did not like that. Exactly, Bunny. Okay, so now we're moving on to the monthly spreads. So this is January, a fun little like forest vibe. So I pretty much stuck to the same structure throughout the year. So I just have like the title page, the TBR page, my days read spread, which I have gotten rid of because, once again, it's just an extra thing that I'm not bothered to keep up with. But yeah, days read spread. So I used to track like every day that I read physically and every day that I listened to an audiobook. And that was fun for the moment, but I realized that I was definitely losing motivation to keep up with journaling because I had too many spreads going on. Like, you know, every day it would be like, okay, I need to update this spread, I need to update this spread, I need to update this spread. So it was just, yeah, too much, but you know, fun times. Then I would also do my books of read spread, of course. And then I would also do like favorite quotes of the month and favorite book of the month and monthly stats, but definitely got lazy with this. So I don't even know if I ever did this, to be honest. We'll see. But yeah, I just wasn't bothered. I was thinking to go back and do it, but I was like, you know what? Let's just keep it authentic. Also, it would kind of stress me out. Like, obviously it's a fun concept, but it would actually stress me out trying to decide which book was my favorite of the month. Anyway, so moving on to February, I did a fun little like Valentine's Day theme, and I did not read any of these. Yeah, I didn't read anything in February. I read a little bit, but yeah, February was not the vibe. Oh, but love this quote. My mother says the worst thing you can be in this world is an imposter, a fake person who just reflects what other people expect from them. Okay, March. To be honest, hate this theme, but let's just accept it. To shine your brightest light is to be who you truly are. TBR. Days read. Books read. Honestly, some stunning books in March though. I added this because I thought I was going to read more books, but clearly I didn't really need that extra space. Favorite quotes of the month. Once again, didn't fill this out. April. Did a fun like dark academia vibe. Honestly, I still really like this actually. So we have days read, books read. Favorite quotes of the month. Once again, did not fill this out. May. Oh, exactly. It was Breath of the Wildathon, which is a readathon that is hosted by Kaz from Little Book Owl. And I was planning to participate, but I ended up not because I guess I didn't have time. But yeah, I did a Breath of the Wild theme. So lots of like Redbubble stickers. Exactly normal people. I really didn't read much in May though. Random blank page. Favorite quotes of the month. Yeah. Even in memory, she will find this moment invariably intense, and she's aware of this now while it's happening. Wow, exactly normal people. June, a fun BTS theme. Days read. Books read. Love this sticker from Redbubble. Favorite quotes of the month. I know that things aren't perfect and there are still hardships, but don't forget to enjoy these years. Live. Live for the people who didn't get to enjoy being a teenager, for the people who never lived past being a teenager. Exactly. July. I did an Olivia Rodrigo theme because I'm pretty sure Sour came out in July. Yeah, it was like the Sour scrapbook theme vibe. Oh, honestly, when that album came out. Books read. My heart is yours. Shred it, burn it. I don't care. I want every minute I can get. I'm gonna cry. August, I did a Bubbles theme. And for books read, I decided to print out the book covers using my Memo printer just to like switch things up. So here they all are. And I think I had to add this to, yeah, put in some more book covers. And then I also had to write some. I clearly read a lot in August. Then I have some of my favorite quotes. Let us go and seek out other mysteries to explore for the moment. This remains one of my favorite quotes to this day. I love how I'm acting as if August was like 10 years ago. It does feel like a while ago though. Oh, September, I did a Little Nightmares theme. I played Little Nightmares 1 and 2 for the first time last year. Incredible. Literally think about this game, or both of these games, so often, and I would do anything to play them for the first time again. Like, that was the last time I felt pure happiness. Just such an incredible game. Oh wow, once again, read quite a lot in September. Favorite quotes of the month. Here's half of my soul as opposed to say, wow, Song of Achilles. Wow. Okay, October, I did an Over the Garden Wall theme. Ain't that just the way? If you haven't watched Over the Garden Wall yet, highly, highly recommend it. It's such an amazing show. Oh, exactly. Just the one bunny quote. Then November, I did a little Prince theme, which I think is my favorite theme that I did in this whole journal. I just love The Little Prince with all my heart. It's the time you spent on your rose that makes your rose so important. People have forgotten this truth, but you mustn't forget it. You become responsible forever for what you've tamed. You're responsible for your rose. Here are all the books that I read. Exactly, loneliness is still time spent with the world. Honestly, I definitely do get lazy with adding the favorite quotes because I have a lot of places where I add like new quotes that I love. And to be honest, this is probably the last place that I think to add them. But it is really nice to look back, and I feel like it takes you back into that reading month because obviously it's like these quotes really stood out from the books that I read, you know. But yeah, maybe I should get back into trying to put more effort into that. Then December, really, really boring. I think I didn't film this because it was just like too chaotic. I didn't have time to spend on doing a cool theme, so I just did the most basic, boring theme you could ever think of, just using random stickers and stuff. I think I was like sort of doing an Alice in Wonderland theme because I was using some Alice in Wonderland stickers. So I wrote down imagination is the only weapon in the war against reality. And super, super boring. I forgot that I wrote this. I think I just wanted to be done with this because I started to get over this. Like I just wanted to move on because I feel like at the end of the year I have all this pressure to like do fun like end of year journal spreads and then start my new journals and stuff. So I wanted to do like, you know, best books of the year and everything, but I was just like, nah. So I was like, bye. Anyway, yeah, so I did have a little bit of space left, but that is it for this journal. So thank you so much for watching. My socials are all linked below if you want to follow me on different places. And yeah, hope you're all having a good day or night. I'll see you in my next video.